What's up guys, I'm here. So UFC 317 went down last night in Las Vegas and it was a wild ride. 3 title fights, highlight reel finishes, controversial moments, history made and records were broken. It was an incredible night of fights, so let's break down the main card right now. In the main event, we had a lightweight title fight between the champion Charles Oliveira and the challenger Ilia Topuria. And this one ended up being a lot shorter than many people expected because Topuria absolutely rocked Oliveira with a right hook in the first round and the fight was over. So Topuria is now the new lightweight champion and a 2-division title holder. He's only the 3rd person to ever accomplish that feat behind Conor McGregor and Amanda Nunes. Topuria improves to 14-0 as a pro and 6-0 in the UFC, and he's really looked impressive during his run. He knocked out Volkanovski, he knocked out Holloway, and now he's knocked out Oliveira. So again, he may very well be the most dominant champion in the world right now. Next up, we had a flyweight title fight between the champion Alexander Pantoja and the No.1 contender Kai Kara-France. And this one went to the scorecards with Pantoja retaining his belt via submission in the 3rd round. So Pantoja continues to roll and he looks like a monster at flyweight. He's got a tight title reign over this division and honestly, I don't see anyone dethroning him anytime soon. As for Kara-France, this loss snaps his 5-fight winning streak. But he's still only 29 years old and he should have plenty of opportunities moving forward. In the co-main event, we had a flyweight bout between Joshua Van and Brandon Royval, and this one was super close, but ultimately Van took the win via unanimous decision. The fight itself was back and forth with both guys having their moments. But overall, I thought Van did enough to get the nod. But even if you thought Royval did more, it still would not have been a crazy decision because again, it was super close. Either way, Van improves to 9-2 as a pro and for 2-2 in the UFC, and he continues to impress every time he steps into the octagon. The next fight on the card was a lightweight bout between Beneil Dariush and Renato Moicano. And this one was a super close and gritty fight, but ultimately Dariush took the win via unanimous decision. Both guys landed some significant shots throughout the bout, but I thought Dariush did a better job overall of limiting the damage that Moicano was able to do, and he also did a better job of controlling the pace of the fight. So it wasn't a crazy decision by any means, but I do think Dariush deserved the nod. In the opener, we had a bantamweight bout between Peyton Talbot and Felipe Lima, and this one was also pretty close, but ultimately Talbot took the win via unanimous decision. All 3 judges saw the fight the same way with 29-28 scores. And honestly, I thought the fight could have gone either way, so a win for Talbot is nothing new. He's a solid young prospect and he's really starting to find his groove in the UFC. Now let's take a quick look at some of the notable moments from the prelims. Middleweight Gregory Rodriguez absolutely rocked Jack Hermansson with a vicious left hook in the 1st round. And honestly, it was one of the hardest hooks I've seen in a long time. That was a beautiful knockout. Also on the prelims, Terrence McKinney made quick work of Vyacheslav Borshev, stopping him just 55 seconds into the fight. This is the 2nd straight win for McKinney and he looks like a legit contender in the lightweight division. And finally, Tracy Cortez dominated Viviane Araujo and took a clear-cut decision win. She improves to 9-2 as a pro and for 2-1 in the UFC. And with this performance, I think she is going to be a tough matchup for a lot of fighters in the flyweight division. So that's how UFC 317 went down. Ilia Topuria's win over Oliveira capped off a 3-fight streak where he also knocked out Volkanovski and Holloway. And honestly, that might go down as one of the most dominant runs in UFC history. So what do you guys think of UFC 317? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to see more fight breakdowns, make sure you stay tuned. And as always, thank you so much for watching.